My question is to the Acting Premier. I'm currently the agriculture critic for the NDP, and I'm proud to represent a rural riding, but I will always be a farmer. So I listened very closely to the Finance Minister's speech, and not once did I hear the word agriculture, or farmer, or farm. So I read the document.
Order.
And though the text of the document, those words were missing. Why does it seem that the Liberal government is forgetting the cornerstone of our agri-food industry?
Acting Premier.
I'm going to allow the supplementary to go to the Minister of Agriculture, but let me very clearly state this. Even in the speech yesterday, I talked at length about the tremendous diversification of our economy and the importance for us to continue to advance in those investments. One of the biggest ones of all is agri-food processing. Yep. And we have a fund, a beverage and food fund, that's all about agriculture in our rural communities. We introduced it in the budget. It's meant to ensure that we continue to grow that, and it's one of the biggest contributors to our GDP. I recognize that. Furthermore, we just recently announced support for rural communities through engagement in our horse racing industry to secure that market as well. And when you look at all the products that are produced by this province, best quality around the world, it includes as well as agriculture and fishing that are major exports, and we recognize that importance, and that's why we're working alongside other markets to ensure that we can continue to support the industry. Mr. Speaker, we're very proud of our agricultural sector and the people of Ontario and our rural communities.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Once again, to the Acting Premier. For years, farmers have been asking for an increase to the RMP program, which has been capped by the government. It was missing from the budget. For years, they've been waiting for an expansion of the production insurance program. Funds for that were missing for the budget. The only really significant mention directly to the farm sector was that you were going to lobby your federal cousins for assistance for the damage that was going to be caused to the agri-food sector by the TPP. So you're asking for the feds to support agriculture in the budget document. Where is your support for the agricultural sector?
Thank you. Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. Minister
of Agriculture.
Minister of Agriculture, Food and Rural Affairs.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And it goes without saying the profound respect that I have for the member for Timiskaming Cochrane. But let me share a few things. He talks about risk management program in the province of Ontario. We've ensured that there will be $100 million each and every year for that program. At the advice of the stakeholders, we're doing a review of the RMP program in the province of Ontario to make sure that every one of those dollars goes where it's needed within the non-supply managed sector of Ontario's ag economy. It was Ontario that took the initiative on a national basis to reform the national business risk management program for our farmers here in Ontario to make sure that they meet Ontario farmer needs in the non-supply managed sector. There has never been anybody more that I've had the opportunity to defend Ontario's supply managed sector, whether it's talks in Mexico City, whether it was talks in Montreal, whether it's talks that are upcoming in Washington, because we want to make sure that that stays intact. With regards to our Jobs and Prosperity Fund, we'll continue to invest in the agri-food sector in Ontario, which is a driver, the largest sector in Ontario's economy today, $37.5 billion, 800,000 jobs, predicated on 50,000 family farms in the province of Ontario.